So Warriors lost again and are now back under 500 again after losing to the Bulls in Chicago on a early game here that I could watch actually because it started at 9 p.m. here in Czech Republic or 9:30. But yeah, it was a nasty one, right? They weren't ready for the game, which is on them and on the coaching staff, and then they played the worst first quarter I ever seen from them maybe. And the Bulls also played a really good first quarter. Let's give the Bulls credit. They played really well tonight, even though a lot of the wounds were self-inflicted by the Warriors. The Bulls played a really solid game. But I want to just, get my thoughts in because after these games, it's just good to vent, right? To ventilate the things out. And I need Anthony Lamb of my team. And I don't care how good he can, how good he can, how well he can shoot, man. I just don't care. He's a dumbass on the defensive side of the ball. And I just don't care. We need defense. We don't need a meffer. We don't need a guy who's just gonna shoot and to take it. I don't have words, man. I just hate him. Maybe something has to do with some allegations about him, but the defense plays a lot of part in that. Maybe my judgment is not clear, but I'm pretty sure his defense is one of the worst I've ever seen. It looks like me out there when I'm playing 1v1 and we're like 10 minutes in and my stamina is on -10. Shit, not fun, man. It's not good, and he needs to be out. He needs to be out, and it's rough. It's rough. I mean, yesterday's game is on the starters more, of course, because the bench was pretty solid, I thought. Moody played just 6 minutes, Lamb played 21 minutes. I don't understand how do you not let Moses Moody play through some mistakes and let Anthony Lamb just be a dumbass out there on the defensive side of the ball. But hey, that's just me. But I mean, that's not just me. A lot of fans feel this way, right? But I want to say, it's weird that Kerr and the management seemingly just don't agree on this and just let it happen. I don't know. It's a weird one, but this is on the starters mostly, right? Draymond was horrible, 6 turnovers. He was just awful tonight. Didn't do anything well. Steph took too long to be aggressive. He had 8 turnovers. Just wasn't great. He pretty much didn't do anything in that first 7 minutes of the game and just took too long, man. And it makes sense for him and Wiggins to be a little, rocky, because, well, they missed some time. For Wiggins is the most he missed in his career, which is crazy, actually, that Wiggins has missed just, what is it, 15 games it was, right? He missed 15 games in a row, and that's his longest layoff in his career, which is crazy. But Steph, 20, 10 and 4, 8 turnovers, just horrible turnover-wise, and we had like 23 turnovers, man. 23 turnovers is just not gonna cut it, will it, right? So that's nasty. That's just, yeah. I don't have words for that one, man. I don't have words for that one, but yeah. The Warriors, I'm lowering my expectations, man. Unless they make a trade, something is wrong with the roster. We have a lot of injuries and just seems to be a lot of discomfort. They can't get up for the road games. Clay said it after the game that for some reason they just can't get up. And, as long as we're in the playoffs with some okay seeding, we're going to be fine. I know it. I know it in my heart. But, maybe at the end of the day, I trust him and I believe in him. But I'm going to lower my expectations for my own sanity, right? We have to lower our expectations sometimes, and you can be pleasantly subscribed. You can pleasantly subscribe. Yeah, that was not clean at all, but whatever. You can be pleasantly surprised. So yeah, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Wiggins will get back into more of flow of things. Steph, but 39 games left. Still one of the worst teams. Well, we are the worst team on the road, and they can get up for road games for a reason. So there are some internal things. Some things we have to work on, but hey, hopefully we see more Patrick Baldwin Jr. at least and the young guys. Jordan Poole was solid tonight, even though the second half wasn't great, but that first half was really good for him. So shout out to JP for at least, he seemed to try. That's what matters. We made Vucevic look like crazy, man. 43, 13 and 4, 18 of 31, man. Vucevic scored 43 points on us, man. Yeah, we don't have that rim protection we had last year because Oro played a huge part in that, third big man role, and we don't have the POA, point of attack defense. We just don't have it. Don't have it as, as great as it was last year. Maybe a trade could fix that, maybe not. Who knows, man. Trade for Caruso, man. He had a great game tonight. Shout out to him. I don't know what they would want for him, and let's give credit to the Bulls more, right? Because they played a really solid game. They had a, good game plan. They shot the three well and defended really solid, went to the paint, fed the guy that was killing us. Just a solid game for the Bulls, especially that first quarter, probably their best of the season. They won their first game against us since like 2017. We were on an 11-game win streak against the Bulls, which is crazy. But they always have to end at some points. Well, tonight Warriors against the Wizards again, so yeah, we'll see. It's early again, it's MLK Day. Shout out to everyone celebrating. Hope you enjoy your day if you're celebrating in America. I here, of course, won't celebrate because I'm from Czech Republic, but I understand the importance and it's cool to see. The game is once again at like 9:30 here, 9:30 p.m. So I can watch at least before sleep. Hopefully, it's better than it was tonight. See you all tomorrow.